Is Raid feeling pressure? Is the pressure on, guys? Why now? Of all the time and all the years that we have had Raid Shadow Legends, why now are we just getting permanent free gear removal? They could have not done this. They still could not do it. It's not been implemented yet. It could be a farce. Are they feeling pressure of any kind? Now, I feel like we've had a ton of QOL in the last year. In the last year, they've done more quality of life changes than they've done since the game, started 6 years ago. So I wonder if Raid is actually feeling pressure from other gacha games. We know that Dragonair is back. Dragonair is an awesome game. I think they have some really good systems in place. I think they made some valuable, as far as quality of life for the community changes when bringing the game back to the States. Hell, Hades game is in alpha stages. A lot of people are anxious to get into that, see what it's going to be about, and obviously that game will become more polished over time. There's always new gacha games coming out. I don't know if people are still playing that Etheria. I don't even know the full name, but I know people were playing it. So is Raid feeling some sort of pressure? I stumbled upon this Reddit post. I just, I scroll through Reddit for stuff for other games that I play, and every now and then I click on the Raid Shadow Legends subreddit just to see. And so I clicked on this one. It was pretty much a synopsis of part of the interview that's actually in game. You guys have either seen it or you've seen this link here. Every now and then they do the, pretty much what's coming up next in Raid, and they interview they allow 2 content creators or a content creator to interview Banana Jam, and she gives them some info on, what's big coming to the game, or more so what's not coming to the game. Usually it just seems a lot of times it's about what's not coming to the game. So this is pretty much a synopsis of each question and answer. And I don't think this is the total. I don't think they did it for part 2, but new faction, yes, this is something we knew already. This isn't anything that needed to be asked. There's clearly a spot here for a faction. We know that there is a faction coming. 2x super raids for 3x super raids. Yes, we need 3x super raids. Your competitors have 4x super raids. So you should be trying to implement that. You should implement that as soon as possible. Like a Dragonair, you can do 4x drops, man, and be done with your runs in no time. And for everything, it's not just for gear. So Raid is, they've got some work to do in that department, because I was having a conversation with my clanmates. This is how I even came up, with this idea for this video. What is going on? Is Raid feeling pressure? Is because of the free gear removal things. We were having a conversation about it, and then obviously we started talking about time spent in game, and people want to spend less time in game. They still want to get their dailies done, get every resource possible that they can get from day-to-day play. There's still a significant amount of time that you have to spend in this game in order just to get the bare minimum done, right? After you do your dailies, you got to go do Doom Tower, you got to do Curse City, got Siege going on, all of the clan bosses, Chimera, Hydra, Demon Lord. You got to get your factions wars done. If you're doing hard, that's a few hours out of your day that you're going to be focused on hard faction wars, unless you're ridiculous and every champion is already geared. There's very few people who are going to be able to go into faction wars and not have to spend a few hours out of your day trying to make sure that you 3-star it. Now, there's alternatives to that. You could just push 21 and farm 21 if you have the champs, so that you can make sure that you're building up your glyphs and resources from there. But most people want a 3-star. Most people want to get the champs. So time spent in game, if Raid could in any way make it easier for us, I think that they should. I think that would be great. It would be probably the best quality of life change that they could add. So here we have the wish list boost. No wish list boost. More mini games, yes. Mini games, making us play games where for resources that you should just give us anyway for all of the time we're already spending. I'm not too excited about that. Event Dungeon gear set change, yes. Mercy for relics, no. Increase rates for targeted progressive chance summons, yes. So are they going to increase it from 25% onto something else? The progressive chance summons is already like, people are a bit on fence, polarized with that. Some people think it's good, most people think it's trash, honestly, because chances are you're not going to get the champ unless you have a lot of shards to pull. I would say it's a better summoning event for people who have more seasoned accounts, honestly. People who are only going for certain champions. Progressive chance, great for you. If you have shard save, great for you. Otherwise, you're just throwing shards at nothing, man. So new clan boss, maybe a maybe there. I don't think we need a new clan boss right now. We honestly don't. We need to be trying to implement ways to make the current clan bosses faster. Like, obviously we have auto clear for Demon Lord, we have auto clear for Hydra now, great. Chimera, man, even if they implemented auto clear, getting the trials and things like that is just too important, right? I don't even know that obviously I would take advantage of auto clear, but I don't know if it's something that I exactly would want to use, just because of how particular. Like, I need to complete the trials so that I can get the resources so I can try to get more relics. The entire relic system, man, I am furious with the amount of what is the name of this relic? Oh my god. Aspect of Siroth, they need to either buff it or at a certain point stop letting me pull it, because my last 2 or 3 were Aspect of Siroth. It's annoying. We need some sort of cooldown. Like, you can't pull the same relic back to back. Is it like, bro, feel me on this. Clan boss, I don't want a new clan boss. Please, no. Increase energy cap, no. We knew that. We knew they weren't going to increase the energy cap. Like, if you're not going to increase the cap, at least implement a system, an overflow system. Like, an overflow system would be amazing. They have an overflow system in Dragonair. It accumulates energy. Once you're at your cap, it accumulates. You can save it. You can go convert that energy later if you want to use it. And obviously that's capped as well, which I'm fine with. Absolutely fine with. It would be great. And you can cap it, Raid, but capped at 130 just sucks, honestly. It's honestly terrible. It's still terrible. For them to not have made any change to that is, yeah. I'm not gonna say it's concerning, but I kind of anticipated that. More items in the market or market slots, no. I think they've done okay with the market. People are getting gear from there. The gear is super expensive. New Hydra heads, no. I think they're done with Hydra. The last time they touched Hydra, they lost a huge chunk of their player base. I don't think they're gonna touch Hydra anymore. New Centranos, no. Most people aren't even clearing Centranos. They're not going to touch Centranos anytime soon. If they do, it will be nerfs probably. Will we be able to test siege defense teams? Yes. That's a good implementation. Test out siege defenses? Yes, but do they mean like test the opponents or test our own siege defenses? I think testing our own siege defenses is cool. Testing your opponents, no shot, no way. That's like having free tickets, free scrolls. More relic types added, no. New shard types, no. We don't need any more shard types right now. Don't need anything else to water down us getting decent champions. Like, no. More champions added to the token trader, no. More ways to acquire tokens, no. Ability to trade epics for tokens, no. None of this is going to happen. More vault space, though, yes. They want you to farm. They want you to farm, but they're not going to give you more energy to farm. They're not going to allow you to farm more easily. They just want you to farm more. And we don't really like, well, that's vault space, so champions. They want you to pull champs. Yeah, so we need more vault space for those rares. We need more space for gear as well. A huge issue. Don't see a lot of people commenting. As much as I want to be positive, part 2 is a major letdown. I have to go check out the video. Nothing major came from today's video. The only notable thing I got, since the 7 new bosses aren't from Faction Wars, are not from Centranos, that pretty much means we will get a new area with those 7 new bosses at the end of the year. In theory, it could be Ultra Nightmare Dragon, IG Fire. Oh, so Ultra Nightmare Dungeon, like a new difficulty of dungeons. A lot of people still aren't doing hard dungeons, man. A lot of people aren't finished with like these missions, these Marius missions, you know, the Ramontu missions. I was just working on an account a couple of days ago that is still at the beginning of both of these missions. So I don't know that like hard dungeons, right? We already have normal and hard or elite dungeons. Like, yeah, we need some option to farm only like 6-star legendary mythical gear for sure. But an entire, you know, new difficulty, I don't know. They could just easily change drop rates, man. Adjust the rates for what's already there. I don't need this game to destroy my computer anymore that, you know, it already does. Please don't say Pinpoint is gone forever, right? Because Pinpoint is OP. I don't think Pinpoint is gone forever. I think, yeah, exactly. There's going to probably be some sort of rotation. So, is Raid feeling pressure, guys? You let me know down below. Is Raid feeling the pressure of, you know, improving their game? What is actually going on? I'd be interested to look at some of these numbers to see what's actually going on. I mean, obviously, just from a eye test, right? Just looking at my clan, our cluster, we don't have a lot of clans in our cluster, but yeah, I noticed things, right? Close friends of mine that I've come to know over the past few years playing this game have quit or have moved on or have stepped down. They don't want to play as competitively anymore. A lot of people are having that same sentiment. So just an eye test, just putting some feelers out. Yes, the community has changed. So I can assume safely that the game is also, you know, changing in a way. I'm not going to say it's suffering. I'm not going to say Raid is dying, because that would just be a fallacy. We know Raid is not dying. Yes, Raid could kill itself off, but the player base is not going to be the cause of that. Raid is here. It's going to be here. It's one of the leaders in this genre of gaming for sure. But are they feeling some pressure to, you know, I don't know, provide a more quality game, provide a more quality product? Is the product not selling? You know, the saying goes, if it's broke, don't fix it. But it seems like Raid is trying to fix things. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section about what you think about, you know, everything that, you know, happened in this interview, if you watched the interview, or just the overall, your overall sentiment toward the recent quality of life updates and the things that have been teased and the things that are to come for Raid Shadow Legends. That's going to be all for this one, though, guys. I appreciate you watching as always. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave me a comment down below. Until next time, guys, be good and be well.